evening, everybody.
Hello!
Hiya, Amjad. Hiya, Johnny.
3 minute bloody ad.
Oh, that's getting a bit old now. So yeah, just a bit of an update. Bella's back in hospital. So yeah, less than a week after her operation, and she's got an infection. So she's in hospital on intravenous antibiotics, and hopefully she'll be coming out in the next couple of days.
Yay!
Hopefully.
So, Phil.
Yeah, well, Kate hidden you, didn't she? My mistake. I mean, Chris is guilty of that one. Asked Tommy Anlin. Yeah, she's got an infection. She messaged me earlier on. Amjad, she says I'm back in hospital. Got an infection. But yeah, she was so like, hiya, Brett, how are you?
Hello, Brett.
Getting back on her feet, getting back to feeling some normality. Oops, I bet that didn't go down very well. But I always say this, so long as you're polite, you're kind, and you don't say, anything that's derogatory in any way, shape, or form, then you're all right, you're safe. So yeah, just to let you know, she's one of my best friends, by the way. Don't say anything nasty about her. She'll be, yeah.
You will be gone.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, Chris has done it more than once on more than one occasion. Hiya, partners.
Hiya, fucking.
And I'm sure there's plenty more people out there that's done it by mistake. Oh,
it's got a little head of you. Oh yeah, did I ban Johnny once?
I don't know.
It's
been to bed. Hiya, Lee. How are you?
Oh,
I'm forgetting myself again. I haven't put link in, and so yeah, it's one of them things where it's easily done. You know what I mean? Especially if you're on your phone, or you know what I mean. It's just one of them things. It happens. But yeah, I mean, I accept everybody. But we say anything wrong or derogatory or in any way, shape, or form, and but yeah. Oh, but yeah.
Yo.
Why am I echoing?
Not
me. Not me.
Why am I echoing?
That's Lee.
Come
on, Lee. I've been that long. Lee.
A couple of weeks and he calls us bloody Abbott.
I know.
He wanted to come back with a bang.
Yeah, I
He did. He
shut
Shaw down in seconds.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh. So I had a part less than See, I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
I clicked on it
up and down like the Assyrian Empire.
Oh yeah.
I was a bit trigger happy there. I added you and then removed you at the same time.
Yeah.
Triple click.
So.
I thought I'd only opened the link. I didn't think I'd click to join. I was still setting stuff off.
Oh. Right.
So when I come up on my phone, I've accidentally pressed the back button, and kicked myself
Uh,
out.
well,
of the panel.
Go on then, Johnny. You say what you've got to say now. Let's have a look at you closer to
Well, you can't really. You can see where my cheeks are all swollen.
like red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send you a picture of what I look like. I look like,
Sound
look like somebody.
Rogers.
Look like I've been bitch slapped from both sides.
Well, basically, he had the ulcers on back of his throat, had antibiotics, tonsillitis, and then it were all right, and then it come back with a vengeance on the day. Hi, Kate, how are you?
Now I'm on my third lot of antibiotics and these now.
Well, Chris has had that. You know that in that box, is it like a liquid that you
Yeah,
and they swallow it?
yeah. It's because
Yeah.
my immune system's dropped so low, it's set my mouth off. Like you know,
Well, you
you,
see,
know, you have bacteria in your mouth that's part of your mouth, and it's normally fine, but it's just gone boom.
Yeah.
So,
Chris has had, you know that you've got in that
Yeah.
box, that it's like a pipette, isn't it? Is it yellow stuff?
yeah.
Chris gets some all over his tongue. Well, doctors keep saying it's thrush, but that's what they give him. Yeah, that's exactly what you had, isn't it?
It's like all wallpaper paste.
Chris says it's not very pleasant, but
No.
it does the trick. Hiya,
Hi, Richard.
Richard.
Yeah, it's absolutely horrible.
So I said, "Where's that?" I says, "Well, if that's thrush, where the hell's that come from?" And then Tracy started crying and says, "Who have you been with?"
Yeah, it goes all flaky and all, Johnny, to watch it.
Oh,
Yeah, he says watch it because it goes flaky.
what the drop does? You mean?
Yeah,
It looks like calamine lotion, doesn't it?
I know. Chris is, but you see, Chris is, it makes this worse. This is gonna be the thing when he eats crisps.
Anything sharp that rubs against the top of my mouth sets my mouth off. I must have a lot of scarring up there. Or something.
He seems to get it worse when he's at especially salt and vinegar. Especially-
because this weekend I've got Chris.
Yeah.
And that is not a secret admission that I bet Chris, because I haven't. I've had Chris for 3 years now.
Chris has just said, because he hadn't had none all week, his mouth's fine. It's funny, isn't it? What
Right.
sets these things off?
Pick number 4 might freak you out, but I just have my eyes closed because of the flash.
Oh,
Do you know? I've sent you pictures of how bad my face was.
But,
And I also did something very stupid as well. Apart from signing myself out, I put E45 on it. Within seconds, it was burning on fire. Badly, bad. I had to wipe it off straight away.
you know, it was good to see Magnetic George was on the telly.
Good to have you back, Lee.
I watched it.
Oh, I missed that, Bobby.
Yeah,
We've actually missed you, Lee. You know, we're not, that's the final time. That's the
Hey,
final
you know,
time I'll admit that.
No, the panels have been on
I
since
got
they've been
it.
back. I've been on a
Only
load
the
of
final
panels
time.
since they've been back.
Yeah.
But I'm back away again, 21st, 20,
Oh, yeah.
22nd.
I'm hoping to be all right,
You
man.
can't wait.
It's getting a bit ridiculous
I'm only
now.
away for 5
Out
days.
of 4 week, I've been fine for 4 days.
I can't wait, but my shoulder's still not right.
I'll swap my mouth for your frigging shoulder, Lee. I'm telling you now. Even if it's broken, honest to God.
No, it's not broken,
I'll-
it's just bruised.
Right, that'll do. Swap.
You see what Chris has put? We miss Lee like a hole in the head.
That can be arranged.
It was quiet though, wasn't it? Really was.
Oh dear.
I'll put it this way, it wasn't the same.
We didn't hear any Thomas the Tank Engine references or anything.
Yeah, and the Swedish chef bit either. We didn't miss that.
Good to see you, Gordon.
I'll beat you 2 weeks ago, Joe.
You RB. Am I shouting loud because I'm wearing headphones?
That's Richard, by the way.
Am I too loud, by the way?
No, you're just fine.
The house is silent. It's lovely.
Oh, where's Tracy?
Well, they had a movie night, but she's fallen asleep in there, so they've just pulled a massive bed out.
Oh. So yes,
It's warm in this
spoke,
house, though.
well, Johnny knows that I spoke to Tracy earlier on. So I rang her, and that Johnny answered it because she was feeding little. Next Tuesday is his wedding anniversary,
Oh.
so I'm doing a special.
3-tier wedding cake.
Yeah.
Look, Victoria Sponge.
With icing.
This is especially for
Johnny
Craig.
Five's logo always reminds me of a Channel 5 in the 90s. I've got, yeah, Phil. It's tattooed on my arm as well.
Lemon Victoria Sponge.
It's on my arm as well.
I already know about that one, you know. I was keeping stum.
Well, I'm trying to keep the light right. But, oh.
So,
That's more like it, yep.
I've got the light on the cactuses. This is Spike, and this is
Cacti, not
this,
cactuses.
oh whatever.
Cacti.
Shut up.
Can't even write proper English.
That's Little Prick, and that's Spike.
We're all degenerated.
Please, one of them called Little Prick.
It was when I tried putting it in that.
We're on
It
the
was when I put it in that pot.
I'm not gonna do. Because we know what happens to get me my
I thought you are. It's a number.
So because it's his wedding anniversary, I thought I'm going to make something special. So I'm making a lemon Victoria sponge covered in lemon buttercream.
That'll do.
I haven't even got my video for Thursday. But
That sounds a good one.
I will have my video for Thursday. I'll have it when I go and meet Anthony on Wednesday.
I worked out today, so I must be on the mend a little bit.
Yeah, you must be, Johnny.
Apart from looking like...
Have you seen the... I sent you the pictures. When did he stare at me? Honest to God. I sent them on Insta. Like Tracy had gone to town on me.
It's hilarious as well. I broke me 10 the 10 I always use on festivals, so I've had to sort another one out. I broke the zip.
He smiled, Johnny.
I couldn't even hardly eat or even breathe. I was drinking through a straw then.
It does look bad. But on other hand, it could have been worse. You know what I mean?
As soon as I sent all the pictures to Doctor, that got him phoning me back.
But the thing is, something like that, Johnny, you can't leave untreated.
Oh no, I messaged him straight first. It's called e-consult.
This is no word of a lie. When I had that cellulitis on my neck, they sent me to hospital and they says, well, we think we've caught it in time. We'll give you these 2 lots of strong antibiotics. Now, they were one I'd had before, but they were like a little green, well, when I say little green one, you know, they like suppositories. Anyway,
Yeah, bloody
bad.
You don't know whether to not or not.
Anyway, this second one, I were on 2 lots because I've got like this cellulitis all in my neck and it were all going down here.
Oh, they're bloody big enough.
But that makes me laugh, Johnny. When they give you that big and they know you've got problems with your throat and you've got problems swallowing.
Basically, I had to fill my mouth right up, put the tablet in and go like that. So I had no choice but to swallow because I had a choke.
I have to do that every day. I'm no good at swallowing. I put them in my mouth, and then I'm going.
Tracy has to have everything in liquid form. She can't swallow tablets at all.
Yeah, I'm terrible with it. I've got a terrible gag reflex as well.
Or I crush it up in and stick a bit of jam in it or something.
But you see, them sort of things you can chew anyway. You know
I'd
what I mean?
not. I'll get it over with.
Well, I'm saying it's that taste that they leave in your mouth.
They're every 12 hours, those. The 500 milligram, they're strong as hell.
Yeah, well, when I had this cellulitis in my neck, and they says, well, we don't think you bad enough to keep you in hospital, but it's bad enough that you need like 2 lots of antibiotics.
I did that when I nearly chopped my fingers off, God. I just wrapped a towel around it and finished my finished my path.
It must be a DIY thing. It says they had
Mine-
an accident.
Mine was electrical tape. Red, though.
Yeah.
It matched the
So I
blood.
had an accident. They drilled a screw through my finger. Oops, claret everywhere. Put sellotape round the cut. I carried on. Was only a flesh wound. My finger wasn't falling off. Exactly.
God, no, I carried on cutting block paving into triangles with one hand.
He nearly
before-
chopped his finger off with a bloody shovel.
Hey, it's sealed up.
I got the best
Can't really
one.
tell.
I was sitting on the guy that had jumped over the fence.
Pam?
And then as he moved, I hit a scaffold tube. I was in serious pain, but still sat on him, shouting on the radio, I need someone here. Now I've got someone that's just jumped the fence.
That's how he injured his shoulder.
Bloody hell, who do you think you are, Magnum PI?
He decided it was hilarious.
You
This
roll
is
over cars,
yeah.
I know.
He's done what he gets paid for.
He literally dropped over it. He was looking. I said, go on, jump. I'll catch you. He then decided to dangle. And as he dangled, I just thought, I'm going to get him. He tried running. I just pulled him to the floor. It was
I'd have
hilarious.
jumped off and going, go on, catch me then, Lee. It'd be a big din.
He knew straight away. Joe come out and he was trying to give abuse to Joe.
Yeah.
Richard says them cacti are good for allergies.
Yeah,
I've also got one of these, them salt candles. No.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Anyway,
supposed to
I'm
be good
telling
for
you
hair
a
as well.
story. When they discharged me from hospital, they gave me these like green. They were green. Honestly, they were green. So when they discharged me, they said, "Well, if you have any problems, if you get worse, come back." Blah blah blah. Well, next day, I was like you. I'd got all my face and my neck and everything were red. So I just
They were
went
really
straight-
tender to touch, and actually there it felt like it were going to blister on the side of my nose.
Anyway,
Okay.
I basically rung hospital up and I says, I've come out. I says, my face is red raw. I says, all my neck, all my chest were all red. Come back. So I went back and they said it weren't the cellulitis. I'd had a reaction to that antibiotic.
Well, I said straight away when doctor called, is that a reaction to antibiotics? It's when it might be related. You don't know. You're Googling it as we speak, aren't we?
He says I grabbed a couple of pallets, stripped them down and made a planter for the garden.
Oh, God, oh, I need planting. I've had to put cabbages and like broccoli and all that and beetroot all together in like dots because everything we grew.
Yeah. You ain't
I've
got
got-
enough room. You ain't got enough room for it all.
Do you know what I planted in corner? All the pumpkin seeds. And remember last year? When all
Yeah.
the spread all over again. Massive pumpkins. Well, in that corner is where the back of the shed is, so I let it all spread up there and I'll have pumpkins as well.
I'm going to say, you'll be
You
able
like that?
to...
Is my laptop going to
Pumpkin
help?
plants are that big already.
They might be ready for Halloween if you're lucky.
Yeah, I've got
I was
no
gonna
last
say-
year I got some decent ones.
I was going to say, you'll be able to put a thing outside saying, pick your own pumpkins.
But what you do is, as they get bigger and they actually start shaping it pumpkins, you put straw around the plant then, and then when the weight of them hold them down, they don't rot at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought I'd do it in that corner. It's about 8x4.
There you go, Port Nest. Richard is, to Google himself, has said, cacti is the Latin plural. Cactuses is the English plural, but you can use both, whatever suits.
And his subs have gone up lately.
And I'm
Is it
from
still
York,
the Oxford English Dictionary.
and I'm from Yorkshire. And I don't give a shit.
Yeah, his subs have gone up lately, Jeanette, since I give him a big plug.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
He's been putting some good content out. These
So-
some trains he's been catching.
Does the water stay in the sink now? You give him a big plug.
Funny, Johnny.
Oh, dear.
You can tell I'm
Oh,
getting
dear.
better. You can tell I'm getting a bit better. I'm a Saki twat again.
Oh, well, that's a bit of a, yeah. a conundrum, isn't it? I'm a woman who doesn't have a DIY wired brain. I have
And you
to
call
use
Phil
DVD.
Mitchell.
Yeah.
You're just a Phil Mitchell fan. My brother, he's got business degrees and everything and that. Yeah, very intelligent, made a fortune, but he can't wire a plug at all. Literally, anything.
What?
If his jaw fell out, he'd pay somebody to put it back in.
I can wire a plug, but that's sort of the limit to what I can do.
Hi, Crypto.
Hi, Crypto. How are you?
I Crypto.
Crypto.
So yeah, I found out sort of where them. You know, when we had that conversation the other day, and my subs have gone up. It's them who Crypto were in live stream the other day with.
Cool. I mentioned you as well on other chats.
Yeah, well, Chris joined the club because Chris can't do DIY either.
I love DIY. I look at a pile of wood and think, I'm on a porch out of that.
All right. Never ate last of that bloody cake and coal.
I'll be honest, right? My living room fell off the other day. That's what I'd put up. But Keenan apparently had thrown the paddy and she was hanging off the curtains.
That's that. Yeah. That's still up. I'll give you his due. It's all right. We've got a long coat thing, you know, where you hang your coats and everything in passage. And he must have put it up must be 20 times, and it's all as falling. I think it's like overloading it with you know.
Is it a hollow wall?
I have Vanessa.
Is
Well,
it a plaster,
this
can
way,
you bang on it like a plaster
it's
wall?
got no end. I am Mystic Air. How are you? It's got more holes than, you know, plastic hole. You know what I mean? But I tell you what, he did. He got some extra long screws, and we're talking about like that big.
Massive screws don't mean it's going to work any better.
Well, anyway, he made sure that he was going to, because can you remember that super glue that he bought?
Yeah.
And he smeared it all in super glue, and it's stopped up.
Yeah, I bet it has.
I made sure it was going to stop up.
One day all your coats are going to be up floor and there's going to be a plaster piece missing on your wall.
Well, I think that's more looking.
I was just about to say, if it does fall off, probably old wall will come down with it.
Yeah, just put a hatch. Pop a hatch in, you'll be right.
But you see, we got into routine because it was down, and Chris couldn't find any screws long enough. They were chucking like coats on my mobility scooter. It were like a very expensive coat rack.
Yeah, we've got a baby cot for Khalid when he stops over at bedroom, and it's currently full of clothes.
But,
get me clothes out of a child's cot. It should be in a frigging drawer. But I have been ill for like 3 weeks. I've basically nicked Tracy's home, the bedroom.
But
I went back to work today though. I have to. Bills to pay in it, you know. Like.
well, that's it.
I'm all right.
You took that off. It cost a fuel.
They ran me up and offered me more money to stay. Only another 10 quid. Only another 10 quid, but it's still me not having to pay out for it now.
Well, you know what they say here in Yorkshire, Johnny. It's better.
They ran me on a Sunday as well to make sure I'll be there for today.
Hi, James. How are you?
I think Christine might have kicked off and said, I'm not going to working transport.
Hi, James.
We were like I said.
Oh, do you know what she did on the way home? She only rang the police on a chuffing phone, and she's deaf. So when they said which service, she went, right. And then I turned quickly because I'm on the bloody motorway at the time, and I said, you can't do that. And she turned the phone off and threw it into the footwell of my car. So it started ringing back. So the police are ringing back on it, right? And I had to wait while I come off the motorway to answer them.
The thing, Phil says, did you have Rona or it got ulcers on back of his throat.
Tonsillitis that turned to ulcers that turned
Yeah.
to thrush in my mouth that poisoned me blood and give me sepsis.
One of them burst and went through to his bloodstream, so he had a touch of sepsis.
That was the first time round. I'm on my third whammy now.
Hiya, Scrapman Dan.
I'm Scotland.
Hey, Scrapman Dan.
Yo, Dan. Jesus Christ, Lee. I'm wearing headphones here.
I'm not.
Testicles,
a
testicles,
very,
1, 2, 3.
Deaf and Johnny in Partness.
Woo! I had to sit back then.
I've stopped wearing headphones. I've been on a lot of panels now, and I'm not wearing headphones.
Yeah, my nose is still so sore. I can't see the screen right well, but I can't wear my glasses at the moment. It's too sore. It's like having a bloody block on your nose.
I'll tell you what's good for that, Johnny, and our Nick Chris's. That is like industrial strength.
Yeah, they've given me this at the moment. Clotrimazole. So
It says
that, whatever it's for.
Cotton muzzle cream.
But yeah,
And then
that's
the-
good stuff. You know when he had that cellulitis in his leg?
Tracy's brother has a bad eczema and that, and he uses that stuff.
Yeah. We see
You can get stuff to put in bath as well, can't
He
you?
gets it on prescription, so
It's a good job. It's priced up on them bottles.
about £8.
That's way past my spend spree.
But yeah,
Everything's turned to
This is
125 in my pound shop. I'm not impressed.
yeah, it's good stuff.
My one below has gone. Everything's like 125 down. I said, "Excuse me, if you call one below, shouldn't it be one below? A pound below."
Bill says you can shower with zero base. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good
Is
stuff.
that that waxy stuff where you can't get out bath because you're just sliding about?
I think you mean oilatum.
I hope it does, Vanessa, because this is its third time round now. It's just battering me a bit now.
But yeah, I mean, he
I'm on
had
my third round of antibiotics now in 4 weeks. Bit shit. I'm never like this. I'm normally fit and healthy, nothing, but something has whammied me. Something got into me and fucking hell. Tracy started crying, saying, "Who have you been with?"
Oh dear.
I said, "I kissed a rabbit." You never know that.
He got myxomatosis, Johnny.
I've been craving salad, but I'll do that anyway.
Oh dear.
But I'm gonna eating earlier. My eating. I'm normally like that. Eat like a conveyor belt, right?
Basically, you're organic.
Yeah. But I've been going like that. Bit of salad at a time, tiny bit of chicken, eat it slowly, and then again, it took me about an hour to eat me dinner.
Yeah, I massage myself every day with a zero base, and also give myself extras.
And he rubs down Jeanette from top to toe tonight as well.
Yeah. Oh dear.
No wonder you two are always friggin' smiling. Rub down every day of your partner, that'd be sorted, wouldn't it?
You wouldn't if you seen us at night, Johnny. It's like dot to dot.
Only kiss I'm getting at the moment is on the forehead. That's as close as she's getting. But honestly, she started crying and got upset and said, I want to know what's happened, who have you been with and stuff. I said, love, have you read the symptoms? Have you read the causes? One of them's a constant dry mouth. I think the tramadol's not
it's
helping.
like this. The septicemia, it sort of attacks your body. I mean, Chris knows you know, he was...
Basically, the antibiotics couldn't hold it off, could they? Because I was so, like, down.
Hey, have a guess what I drive as well?
I slept for weeks.
The Golf
Jackie up the
Buggy,
wall.
the electric version. You know, the big diesel, petrol ones. One of them, they are quick.
Was that for running people over or would just sit jumping
No,
over
it
the
was
fence?
on night patrol. I was literally going round on it.
He's loving it, isn't he? Night patrol is talk.
I literally was flying round. I was doing ski jumps.
On your
and everything
Segway.
with it.
You knocked the crap out of me. Put me in Pinderfield Hospital, but I refused to stay. This has
Hi,
probably been over by now.
Rafael, how are you?
This has probably been over by now, but I'm
Sorry,
good at
Dan, I forgot to post some art to you. I've got to post some art to Kev. Grandpa.
Oh,
Kevin.
I've got the envelope ready to send. Believe it or not, partners, I've got the envelope ready to send to Connie.
Well, I've got the envelopes now. I've got
Oh,
the
yeah,
addresses,
yeah.
but I've forgot.
Yeah,
I can't find where I
finally.
put my stamps now. I've lost my stamps. They're around somewhere.
I'm
They're
going to send
downstairs
them
somewhere.
tomorrow.
Seen his new stamps and got them QR codes on them.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not using them then. I want originals.
Well, you won't be able to use them anymore.
Oh, what
Hold on.
post then?
I've still got them stamps.
like QR
I've still
codes.
got some of them ones left.
Yeah, I've got 12 of them. I just stand
That's some.
packets there somewhere.
Can you still use the other ones?
Yeah, because we
At the moment, I think.
But
Hey,
you don't
QR
have to-
codes.
You don't have to put that.
We don't know what you're
That's
sharing.
You don't have to put that portrait stamp on. It's separate.
It's good. Peel it off.
Oh, what's the point? If you're not going to put that on letter, what's the point of having the QR code?
Make you look posh. Or
Yeah, it
demented.
does. It makes it
Yeah.
To send
You-
Or
her.
demented.
It is serrated, so you can. You don't have to put the QR code on if you don't want.
What's
yes.
the point?
Apart from feeling crap though, my beard's doing awesome. Look at his beard.
So yeah, I've
Yeah,
got
you sound like Kenny Rogers.
and I will send you some art because I've got to send Grandpa Kevin some stickers as well. So I will.
I ran that chemical cleaner stuff, you know, in the little packet partners that you run through your caravan pipes and that.
Oh
Did
yeah,
all
because
that.
I did that with water clean.
Yeah, I did all
What stuff? I can't remember what stuff I used. I actually did a video on it.
cleaned all toilet system out, everything.
You need to change your filter as well on them. There should be a filter in your
Oh
water.
yeah, it's on the bottom. Yeah, where you plug
Yeah.
it in. Where you
Yeah.
plug the
Where
pump in.
you plug the water pump in, should be
Yeah,
a
yeah,
filter.
Yeah.
I've wrote it down, Dan. I've wrote send
I
Dan.
think I've got that
stickers.
green stuff in here. Not what I use.
I'll remember now. I wrote it down.
James Gibson.
Hi, James Gibson.
Lee, the guy you get your stickers off, said it was 33. Is that including the postage?
Yes, it was. When I say crypto, it's the same person. Yeah,
Struggle at the moment.
it,
Yo, James.
Oh yeah, that's what we're making tomorrow. Look,
Yeah, purely clean.
yeah,
That's
it
the stuff.
was crypto.
Yeah.
I was featuring
That's what I've
Facebook
got.
over it, but it was.
Good
I didn't
stuff,
pay
isn't it?
extra. I paid the whole. What I paid.
I can remember that,
33,
Gordo.
including the postage.
I ran it through boilers, through water system as well.
Yeah.
Richard says non-coded, definitive, and Christmas stamps will remain valid until January
I
2020.
need to get rid of these stickers to go and get me new stickers done.
Oh god, it'll take you forever getting rid of them stickers.
Gordo
No, it
says,
won't.
can you remember having to
It
lick
won't,
stamps
because it'll be me-
and
me
then
Anthony
even
on
then
that,
and then
licky,
you would
licky.
stick? I mean, it's
I
like
can't
envelopes.
lick a stamp like now or an envelope. It's not happening.
It's self-adhesive these days.
I don't like licking envelopes because I get like,
I've never ate a chicken steak so slow in my life tonight.
I get
I've only
like
been eating for a couple of days.
That's why I've got them envelopes that you just peel strip off at bite.
First time
No,
4 days I didn't eat. Second time 3 days I didn't eat.
Yeah.
So it's great
I'll
for your
just-
diet, but no
I'll
else.
just explain to James what a brownie is. It's a brownie donut. It's a donut made up of a
That also has an
brownie.
awesome name. Products.
Except
Sounds
the
wrong on certain
If you just crossed your legs at that fort, James, we all did.
triple chocolate brownie donuts they are, look.
Yeah, that's going to be too ridiculous. I don't think I'll be able to touch that. It'd be too.
triple chocolate brownie donuts.
You have to avoid them ones. My mum liked the aero ones that he did. Tries to give me mum some.
What's that? Johnny.
The Aero ones that you did.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
My mum said they're lovely.
Callum couldn't get enough. If you won't be able to use all your stamps by that date, swap them out for new. Oh, there you go.
You know the green, like, I don't know what you call it, that you put on the top of the buns.
Oh, then. The balls.
No,
Yeah.
the green bit when they put speckles on it. Can't remember what it's called. Never mind, I'm not very well.
Green buttercream, you mean?
Yeah, the buttercream. Thank God you
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah, it is. It is crypto.
On
It is
Tracy's, it about a centimetre thick.
So
You got a buzz
yeah.
just off the top part.
Crypto says, did somebody say chocolate? Yeah,
Yeah.
not just one.
She's like Diana Troy. She's never met a chocolate she doesn't like.
So when you say triple chocolate, does that mean you dip in it or something?
Well, what it is, you need a bar of plain chocolate that goes in your donuts, right?
Ooh, this is getting
Nah,
interesting.
you've got white chocolate and you've got milk chocolate. So you put them in a dish, and half of the donuts you dip in white chocolate. And
Oh,
half
this
the
is
other
sounding
one you
ridiculous
dip in
now.
milk chocolate. So, yeah. So then
I've
you
got to have one now, haven't I? I've decided to be a bit more daring. I've dieted long enough. If I want
Then
some
you
chocolate,
alternate
or
it. The chocolate, the white chocolate, and the milk chocolate that you've got left, you pour in a piping bag. And
I'll
on the
do
milk
that.
chocolate ones, you drizzle white, and on the milk chocolate ones, you drizzle. Yeah, all
They
white.
sound like belting donuts. You
So,
seen how
yeah.
much them Krispy Kreme places charge in Chuffing Asda's?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Fortune.
So
Actually,
yeah,
there's a Krispy Kreme donut in, is it Starbucks by,
okay.
you know where IKEA is?
Yeah,
Retail Park. Bristol
Yeah.
Retail Park.
yeah.
Yeah, the Krispy Kreme
I had
I think
Dinky
it's
Donuts.
Starbucks.
I was
I've
getting
been to
Dinky
IKEA.
Donuts
Ooh.
constantly while I was away.
It's IKEA.
I got
IKEA.
speaking to the owner of the Dinky Donut place at
I
this
thought you
event.
said
So I was
dingy
like-
divers then.
and I was getting Dinky Donuts every morning.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, Dinky Donuts.
But
No,
the
it's
good
not
thing about
Dunkin'
this
Donut.
is, it says between 16 and 18.
That don't matter, Brett.
So basically, you've got, I've got everything. Chris
Well,
has just got me some chocolate. Had to get me the chocolate this morning.
That bit first donut I've had in 3 years. Then.
That is the Gordo's planter that is made.
Oh, cool. I need some. I've had to take over part of Keena's garden down one side.
He says
Could
just
it-
need
could
sanding
do
down,
with a field?
filling and painting.
I need a field. We grow all the peppers.
You know what
in
you
London.
could do with Johnny? You could do with getting an allotment.
Oh, bugger that. I've got 3 gardens to deal with this house. You've seen my gardens. I've got 3 to deal with already.
Yeah. But I mean, me and Tracy had this conversation weeks ago, and I said, we haven't made donuts in ages. Now, I've got the silicon donut molds. I've also got the metal ones, but I can't get on with metal ones. So I'm team silicon.
Yeah, because they're easier to peel off and everything out of the silicone.
Well, once they've cooled down, you just like that, and they pop out. You know what I mean?
If the metal ones aren't behaving, you try to get it out of a knife, aren't you? So
Just like that.
Oh, I had a disaster, Johnny, with that metal one.
Oh, you like Tommy Cooper.
It were all stolen.
Just like that.
It went everywhere. But I'll tell you what the difference is. In the silicon ones, the thing that makes your hole in your donut, the thing that stands up, it's a lot bigger in the silicon ones. It's like that.
Tracy's
in the
Tracy's got them from last year, hasn't she? I'm sure.
Yeah, in the metal ones, it's only little. So
It's only little.
yeah,
I
we know,
haven't
but
tried
we
now.
don't judge you, mate.
Raphael needs a Kit Kat.
Raphael needs a Kit Kat.
So
Good
But
to
yeah.
see you, Raphael. Yeah, white chocolate's awesome when it's got
If
cocoa
you
in
tune
it.
in tomorrow, James, you'll see it. It says, how does it go? Oh, dear.
Oh, it goes with diabetes.
Well, same as I said to you other day, Johnny. It's a misconception that people are my
I know.
size.
Yeah, it can be big and healthy. You don't have to
I've
be.
never had diabetes. When I go for my MOT at doctors every year, they test for diabetes. Been fine.
Yeah, they've asked if they can run a few more tests on me, see what's going on. So yeah, well, it's not a COVID one.
I'm guessing what I'm guessing
James
what
says stuff like
I've
that in
actually
the top part,
I've
yeah.
actually been right across. I've been seen the River Trent.
What you do?
Hey, try this. The doctor
How many times?
This made me think, Jeanette, the doctor nearly slipped up, right? First she said, are you vaccinated? I went, no. She went, oh, we don't have to look into that then. Asked if I've been recently vaccinated as well. Maybe.
What?
I said no. She went, oh, we don't have to look into that then.
What pale brown chocolate? Richard says I like that pale brown chocolate.
Who the hell's that?
It's me on a
Oh.
night. Me on a night shift.
Oh yeah, that don't look dodgy. That don't look. But it's difficult to tell between criminals at security with you, lot.
Honestly, he only needs a bag over his shoulder with swag on it.
Yeah.
There's me now.
Why is it backwards?
Why is it backwards? What do you mean? Why is it?
Yeah, well, you check it in the mirror.
He's not getting it, is he?
It's all right. Crypto says I can't.
There's a lot of people shoot video on the phone, and half the time it's
But
backwards.
see some gluten-free ones on the recipes. That
Yeah,
Jeanette-
yeah.
Oh, thank
It
you,
looks
Jeanette.
backwards, but it's
Okay.
not when it's not.
We thought you were a guard.
That was my post.
Look at his little tent. Oh, look at his little chair. Oh,
Yeah.
did you have a little mascot there next to you? A little doll.
No, if I wasn't there and Tam was out on the truck, going out on the buggy, I'd be.
I bet you love it, don't you, Lee? Being
Oh,
on
yeah.
security guard.
I love it. I can't wait. Back to where we go.
It's cool though,
Well,
because you
as
get
if
to
we
see all
bet you-
acts as
bet
well.
you're
don't
at night, you'd be scared.
I'm not even doing Glastonbury this year. I've been put on a different event instead of Glastonbury, so I'm not happy. I won't get to see Paul McCartney.
you?
Sir Paul McCartney.
I don't care. I'm at another
He's got
event.
knighthood.
I'm at a different event.
You know, if you had a knighthood, you expect people to call you Sir Lee.
But
Yeah. Ian, that got
Yeah,
a title, but we use it.
when you live that way, Lee, you know, e.g. River Trent, you know, you go over it millions of times. You know what I mean?
I tell you now, I thought it was a decent walk actually from the bridge itself. I wasn't. I come out where I was, and I come to where I was, and I could walk to the bridge that I got pictures of. I've got to do a video of all the stuff I've got of it.
Oh, shit.
'Cause I did do a video, but the video is dedicated to Gary, Captain Phillips. 'Cause he lost
James
his
says
dog.
he worked at Sir Paul McCartney's house.
Unfortunately, I cannot beat that. But I do know a story about a guy that actually bluffed his way into John Lennon's flat, you know, the building he had in New
Yeah,
York,
yeah.
the Dakota building in New York, where he met his untimely demise.
Oh dear.
But it was
You sat on Nicky's truck. Rafa.
He says with his shag pad at bottom of the garden.
Well, do you remember his second wife? You know, the one with the at the mills. All jokes.
Got enough on it when I've got.
What has three legs and lives on a farm? The McCartneys. I didn't want to tickle that, James.
Hey, see what good
I have to comb it now.
He says, I've got letters after my name, ASBO.
No, I was thinking something else.
They wear it as a badge of honour, don't they, the little shits? Having an asthma.
Badge of honour.
No, teenagers. Teenagers.
James is bragging now. He says he even had a shit in his bog.
You remember what Frankie Boyle said? He said they should
Did
call
you
them Dabos or
on
Bender badges.
Bog Wall, James had a shit here.
Call it the Walk of Fame.
He's on his
Oh
fucking
dear.
sink as well.
Leave your print on the sidewalk.
Oh dear. But
I'll play a tune. And we come.
come on,
Yeah,
please.
when that turned up, partners. When that turned up, I expected Tom to be a lot bigger.
Yeah, it's smaller than you think.
It's not cheap, is it?
Hey,
When it lands
it's
in water.
hilarious,
Yeah.
the event I've done.
Well, that's it. The Tower House. Have you ever-
All right, Gordo said, did you leave Skidders in the bog? That's getting a bit personal now, Gordo.
Yeah, one of the events I'd done was a hippie
More
event.
the fact, did he flush?
Don't go, though, because I'm having to gargle salt water at the moment.
One of the events I'd done
Did
was a
it flush?
hippie event, but the event I'd done where
Every time I eat, I don't want it all
Meadowlands.
limited again.
I guess who were there? The Kooks.
Oh. Did anybody see that 60-something-year-old guy at Killer's event?
Yeah, that is a known thing, surfing. If you get the person up there, as long as you trust him, he'll just get crowd surfed across everyone. I've seen bands many do it.
I think he must have fell because by the time he got there, he'd got like a bloody head on.
No, what happened when he was getting off the crowd, he actually went down head first and banged his head on the floor, but he was fine.
Yeah, because
It happened
Fine.
because as you get
the lead
passed
singer
out,
actually come down to him, didn't he? And
yeah, but he was fine. Crowd surfing is good fun. I've watched
he
it.
says it were on his bucket list to do it, so he just went for it.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's fun to do. I've watched it. I've been where
on
all
your
my
to-do
people
list.
are in the front of the stage. I've watched that. Sometimes we encourage the crowd surf, and sometimes, but they're trying
Number
to stop it.
67.
Yeah,
I know he was 60-something. I couldn't remember exactly how old he were.
yeah.
Same age as me.
That's
mum,
when
though,
they were
right?
interviewing, they said to him, would you ever do it again? He says, oh, yeah, definitely. He says, if I'm allowed.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
67. Oh, dear. But, you know what I mean? It's one of these things where, you know, it's not on everybody's bucket list, but he can say he's done it now.
Why have I done that? Stop me camera.
James said he always had paparazzi, you know. Anyway, outside his gaff, I put a coat over my head one day as we left in the van. They went nuts chasing the van, taking pictures. But yeah, it's one of these things, you know. I mean,
I'm having to wear glasses to sit back and read that chat, but my nose is so sore. So I keep taking them back off again. I tried contacts, didn't I? But I've spent a week poking myself in eye.
Has anyone, partners, have you heard of Jerry Cinnamon?
Yeah, it's Mr.
Jerry
Kipling.
Cinnamon.
Mr.
Yeah.
Kipling's son.
Yeah, Jerry Cinnamon. That's who was at one of the events I done.
never heard on them.
Yeah,
No,
he's
Them.
no idea.
yeah.
I've heard of Jerry Springer.
No, Jerry Cinnamon.
Sounds a
Cinnamon,
sweet
that's a
guy.
spice.
Sounds a sweet guy.
Jerry Halliwell. Jerry.
She's not
Jerry.
looking too well, is she? Did you see her at Queen's thing?
Well, she's turning 50 this year.
No, I mean,
Calling her
how
Old
she looked.
Spice.
Old Spice. Call her Ginger Clout now.
Oh, come on, you wouldn't say no to Geraldine Estelle Halliwell.
I've got a thing about ginger-haired women now, so no, I wouldn't. Say no, I mean. Some ginger women are the most beautiful women in
She
the
hasn't
world.
had a birthday yet. She's still 49.
Well, she's all right then. I'm only 46.
Yeah, Johnny.
Oh, I knew it. I knew there was something about you, Jeanette. Something that makes
Just put the link
sparkle
in.
in the eyes.
Just put the link in.
How about 13 and a half there?
Well, I'm not saying out at that age then. Yeah, you're definitely ginger, eh? I had blonde curly hair when I was little.
Sticks.
My mum sent me some pictures.
Oh, it's not.
Long
Yeah,
time ago, though.
Richard says it's fairly famous. Jerry Cinnamon, SINN.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I've not heard. No, I've definitely not
Yeah,
heard.
he is quite famous.
There were 1 or 2 festivals going off this weekend, weren't it?
I heard of
Download
Paul
Festival
Sinner.
and-
Yeah, it was download because my mate finished Meadowland straight from Meadowland. He went to download. I come
There
out.
were another one.
Very famous.
Park Life in Manchester.
There were another one, and all because one of my pals on Facebook.
Sure, it's not
Her
Jerry
daughter
Cinnamon,
was
is it?
security at this.
I've just put the link to the channel
Oh,
of
no.
the festival.
Brown bread.
Yeah, he's on Spotify and he's got a YouTube channel as well.
So, very famous.
Gordo says so is Tinkerbell. She's the famous fairy.
Do you remember that live stream of Ian Matthews? And it was titled "Let's Talk About Fairies." That's one where he fell over.
I'm trying to think what name it festival were.
Still like outside.
It might have been that Download Festival. I know it was.
Download was on, and so was Park Life in Manchester.
You off
That
over to
blur
Coast this
album.
weekend, partner? Because it's going to be
Sorry.
a belting weekend, isn't it?
Oh, but yeah, I'll be back at Thornwick Bay.
Yeah, it's going to be in the
Going to
30s.
be a scorcher on Friday.
We've had use at Static.
Nice one.
It's a cheap holiday.
Oh,
Well, I can use my mum's if I want. It's
Chris,
just a-
but at least you haven't said
I
pictures
we've
of
never
the
told
famous
you.
fairy. Oh crap! Did I say that out loud? I knew what you meant, Richard.
You probably do you know though?
Mates.
People.
See you later, Amjad.
See you later,
See you later, Amjad.
People were more interested in the Kooks than they were Jerry Cinnamon because the Kooks were getting more applause than Jerry Cinnamon. It was crazy.
Oh, I have heard of the Kooks as it happens.
Yeah, they were there as well. They were actually
Oh, that's what.
Jerry Cinnamon
Banana Man.
was
Was that a
headlining
banana?
it, but yet
See you later,
the
Jason.
Kooks
Jason's
were
doing as well.
underdogs.
See you later, Jason.
See you later,
I was
Jason.
in EastEnders years ago. So was Phil Daniels.
He says he knows a famous actor. Well, I think that's what he said.
Yeah.
Okay, took the antibiotics about an hour ago. Jesus Christ.
Can't say I've can't
One of
remember
my
last
good
time I met
friends
anyone
is an
famous.
actor.
I've come across it.
If I could see
I'll
what
say
you were
I
saying.
could go
Well,
there,
yeah.
Tip Nadal.
I mean, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but you know, Chris Gascoigne, that is in Coronation Street, plays Peter Barlow. He was actually born in the village where I was born. And I've met him as well.
Tell you now, though,
I
there was
had
a
my
lady.
picture took with him.
There
Oh,
was a lady,
Dynamo, that's somebody I met before he were really famous.
Jeanette, there was a
I met him in
chippy.
Bradford.
There was not a walking
Junior
distance
Witter.
from where we were at Meadowland. Do you know how much it was for a doner kebab? A large doner kebab? £9.
It's expensive, is that?
Yeah,
£9. Ricky Grover.
yeah. May come back with one.
Grover.
I said, how much do you pay for that? He put it down on the table where we were all eating. He said, £9. I looked at it. I said, you could have half of that now and then have half for breakfast. That's how big it was.
Gordo says who is the antibiotic related to? Asking for a friend.
Or the uncle. What about the uncle?
Me, I'm battered.
Man, the auntie. What about the uncle?
But
I'm
yeah,
Funny
I'm,
uncle.
I'm tableted up the was.
no, I met him at
You're
an
right.
event that I went to.
Oh.
Corrie, yeah.
It tastes horrible, doesn't it, Chris? Them drops.
Just bite the bullet.
Yeah,
I've done
the thing is, Johnny, you pour them in, you go and
Uh,
swallow it straight down. It's
No,
so
you
it
put it
cuts
in your
the
mouth.
esophagus as well.
Get a drink. Gulp, gulp down the
I've done
hatch.
it. I'm just not
they
very
don't
well.
taste very. I can
Back of me, I think back of my
Talking of
throat's
which-
quite badly scarred from last few weeks.
I can vouch for it. It don't taste very nice.
I need to go to Farm Foods tomorrow.
Oh.
That was 4 cans.
Mm.
What,
you,
Iron
you're
Brew?
running low on supplies, are you, Park Nest?
Yep. Running low on the Iron Brew. How many cans have I got left? I just cracked up one open. Yeah, I'm down. I've got 4 more after this one.
Friggin', we were going farm food with all the time. Well,
Never heard on him
Give you a
So he was
stonking,
known
innit?
as a bully, aka Buller. No, I've never heard on him.
Care about.
What do you
I
see
get
tonight?
it,
My eyes must be not working right. These ones I'm alright in, but
Antifreeze and Uncle Mel.
I don't stick antifreeze in the car. I stick Uncle Melt in it instead. Uncle Melt.
Oh, it's opposite, innit? Auntie, Uncle,
Oh,
Mel.
oh, I a
dear.
dirt rider.
Get back.
you dirt rider.
But yeah, the famous Peter Barlow. His name's Chris Gascoigne. Born
You're
and
like
raised in
Paul.
the same village as me.
We're
Is
all
that
dropping
all
like
right?
Bamber.
I mean,
we're everybody's unexplainably just dropping down
Andrew
dead for no
Cotton
apparent
in
reason.
East. Oh,
Why?
oh yeah. But yeah, nice fella. I mean, I think his mum and dad still live there actually. But yeah, he's sort of more Manchester, London based now. You know, he's married and blah blah blah, and you know. But I think he's just still go back to see his mum and dad every now and again. But
I think I'm gonna have to go lay down, me, Jeanette. I'll go pop into the chat because
yeah,
these
okay,
tablets,
then, Johnny.
the tablets are kicking in now.
Get well
Kicking.
soon,
You
mate.
okay, Johnny?
Yeah, I took the tablet about an hour ago and it's proper
See
kicking
you
in.
in chat.
See
Yeah, I'll
you
be in chat though.
Okie dokie then, Johnny. Thanks for coming up.
I'll just be a bugger in chat. You're alright.
Oh, not
Right,
you
thanks for
there.
having me up. Good to see
Yeah,
you.
you're
man.
welcome, Johnny. Anytime, you know you're.
I'll shut all this down and I'll go chilling down. I'll come back up.
Okie dokie then.
See you in a bit. Peace.
Phil says he's been in Corrie all my life,
I
but
don't,
yeah.
I don't watch Corrie. Well, nearest to get to is Bugger Nation Street. I don't watch that. That is hilarious. It's basically 70s Corrie with a different dialogue, and it is absolutely hilarious.
But hey, this is no word of a lie. Chris has been out filming today, and he's been like, you know,
Hey, don't.
I just took him all afternoon.
Woohoo! 4 hours and 56 minutes to frigging upload to Sky broadband's not the pot.
So, yeah,
You need to sign up to Starlink.
He did a download test. It were only what 2 megabytes. Chris says, "Aren't we guaranteed a certain speed?" I says, "Well, yeah."
Let me try one, Dark. I think it's got up a bit.
Yeah, and when he put it to upload, it would or download one
Buggy Nation Street.
Bugger Nation Street, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't bother with that. Sorry, Nation. It's like
an
a
hour
more
and 54
modern
minutes.
version, but Bugger Nation Street is absolutely hilarious because it has all topical references as well.
37. Well, it keeps changing.
Well, it's got
Oh, I see Pixie. I see Chris has just put a video out.
It's just this
Right, we're on
minute.
fire.
Don't comment until you've watched it, Lee!
I'm not going to say what it is, but I see you've just put a video out.
7 megabytes.
Pardon you.
7 megabytes.
Well, I'm standing in for Tim,
Yeah, standing in for the bear monster.
but test 1, 2 testicles. Well, look at the bright side. At least I don't sound like a chipmunk.
Oh, sounds like a chipmunk.
Who do you think? Bert Monster.
Oh.
When his audio goes a bit,
Oh, it goes a bit AY, does it?
yeah. Did he do? I think he did. Was it last night on Irishes?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was last night. Can I come
Yeah.
up at 5 minutes before the end?
Crypto's put Lee's getting told because it's Tom Joffrey says, and don't comment until you. He'll be all right. It's 22 minutes long.
Chris, I'll watch it first and I'll comment the
There
next
must be
day.
a video done at the weekend.
But
I changed the upload days.
I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but he's sort of been out and done all the filming as well as droning and whatever.
Yeah,
He's always droning on.
my upload days are now a Monday and a Thursday. I've changed them completely.
Oh,
How's that going to be a regular upload?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
changed to
Yeah,
Monday.
and you can schedule them. You can upload it any time
that's
before
what
and
I've done,
schedule it.
but I've got Nah, James, I watch a whole video. This is how bored I was while I was away. I was sitting there watching on my phone because I had unlimited Wi-Fi where I was, and I was watching the all my YouTube
Pornhub.
while I was away.
You should be watching Pornhub.
No,
because I had to laugh. What was that you were showing him a site for something, weren't you? Oh yeah, Chris had watched the the new Jurassic Park film and the new Batman film. So Callum sort of said to him, he says, "Oh, what site's that?" And Chris were explaining it to him. He says, "Can you get porn?" I'm joking with Chris. Can you get porn up on it?
Best thing about it, you can.
You probably weren't joking then. Oh dear. That I tell you something, James. That'll be on Lee's headstone when he dies.
what?
Good vid.
I don't do that all the time with it now. I actually do a lot more.
Yeah, and it posts about 30 seconds after it's come out. The video's 10 minutes long.
Oh
Now
dear.
I've been watching at the moment. I've been speaking to Gary Captain Phillips. You know the one that's got lives on the canal boat.
What, Captain Mark Phillips?
No, Captain Gary Phillips. He lives on his canal boat. He
Sorry,
actually
I'm
lost
just
one
having
of his
you on.
dogs. He lost one of his dogs recently.
Oh dear.
Oh, it's always a shame.
Crypto thought it
You
was
get
funny
attached
when
to your dog no matter what.
It's going to be on Lee's headstone. Good vid.
I don't use good vid no more. I actually do a long sentence. I do a long paragraph.
What, War and Peace? I don't think you need to do War and
I haven't
Peace.
commented on yours. I've watched it, partners, but I didn't comment on it. But
No, don't comment because you got to say something. Comment because you actually have something to say.
I know.
I've never even heard of Steve Dunn, to be honest with you, Gordo. He says he was
You
sent
related to Clive.
off by Steve Dunn, a Premiership and FA Cup final referee before he was.
Have a guess what football ground I'm going to on Wednesday.
Goodison
Yeah, I
Park.
No.
Anfield
Anfield.
Road.
Yeah. Anfield.
Do you know what I
Oh,
said?
come on, you
Lee?
do it for Jackie. Talking of which,
Look, so
It
I
was
am
straight
meeting a
red.
YouTuber. I am meeting this YouTuber that day. He's either from the States, Anthony Dodds, a model train outsider. I'm meeting him. I'm going to have the privilege of meeting him
But
so
yeah,
when's that?
this coming Wednesday. So there'll be a video. That's why there's no scheduled video for Thursday, because the video I'm filming on Wednesday, I'll be getting edited Wednesday night and going out for Thursday when I meet Anthony Dodds, model train outsider.
I spoke to Lee and I says, well, you know what, Lee? I says, you just have to bite the bullet.
I am doing, and I am doing. Because there's when I go to it, I'm gonna be getting the bus, and we may be going near the train station, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a video.
Hiya, Bill. Gordo says, have you had your inoculations
Bill.
because you're going to.
Yes, I have.
Doesn't crossing the Mersey.
Um,
Doesn't need his passport.
No, and the passport's been shelved. I know that with events as well. There's no one's checking over at the events or anything.
I think it were a no-go from the beginning. I mean, like Chris did one, you know, him going to football. And he did one for Callum as well. But they never got asked, so...
Yeah, well, at Meadowlands that I done was the company I work for. That was their event. Biggest deployment we done was we must have had about 10,000 security officers on the site that we deployed for that one.
I can tell you what car that is, Port Nest. It's a Toyota Celica.
It is.
It is, yeah. It's a nice car as well.
And that's what Friday's video is going to be.
It used to be one of Chris's favourite cars. There, I know what it is.
Yeah,
Toyota.
there was 7 generations of the Celica from 1972 back to
Hello,
2003.
Bill. Hello, Bill Clement.
But yeah, a friend of mine used to have like a metallic blue Toyota Celica as well. Not much room inside them, like, but nice car, but won't be practical for us. Can you
No, most
imagine?
definitely not.
Oh, can you imagine Callum crunched up in back?
His legs should be round his ears.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
You know the conundrum. How do you fit a 6'3" lad in back of a Toyota Celica?
Cut him up into pieces.
Well, I'm only an inch short and I fit, no problem.
I mean, it back seat.
No, back seat's a different story, yeah.
But yeah, not much wriggle room in back of them Toyota Celica.
Yeah, not practical proposition.
No. Bought some strip lights for the car. You know when he goes car camping, bought some strip lights.
I'll just get a Tilly light or something like that.
I mean, he's got his Z torch, but same as he says.
Yeah,
it means
I'll be right back. I'll show you what I mean.
Hi, Tommy.
Hello, Tommy.
Got to fetch some lights to show you.
Oh, wait until Chris. If I get my torch tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a review on a new torch I'm buying.
You haven't
and
seen this porta potty, have you, Lee? I showed everybody on Friday night. His
Yeah.
porta potty. Oh yeah.
I've got
just
one of them. I've got one
I
of
think
them.
it's still working. Yeah.
Does that one have a remote
it's-
with it, Partness?
Sorry, does it what?
Have a remote?
No.
I've
Yeah,
got
what
one
do you
that's
think
got
it
a
is?
remote.
Oh, it's not working, this.
It
Flat-
does
flat
what
with
it says on
battery.
the box, and that's all that matters.
Mine's got a remote.
Yeah,
Mine's a
it's got-
Coleman's one with a remote.
It's got a flat battery. I think I've still got the charger for it here. Yeah. Okay.
Where was that
Yeah, but-
from, Partners?
Oh, we had it given.
Oh.
Yeah, battery's run down. 12 volt. I think it needs a 12 volt.
Gordo says, what
Yeah,
were you
12 volt, centre
What would you
positive.
been doing in the back seat,
12
dirty
volts, centre
people?
positive.
I'm on about. I've been in a Toyota Celica, and I know back seats. You know, it wouldn't be practical for me, Chris and Callum, because Callum would have to sit in back, and it'd be all scrunched up. That's what I'm
No
getting
room. There's definitely no room in them.
at. So yeah, because obviously Chris would be driving, I'd be in passenger seat. Can you imagine Callum all scrunched up in back? What's a Tilly lamp? You'll have to Google it.
Tell him to type in Coleman's lamps. The Coleman's ones are the best ones to get. Coleman's.
I'll Google it.
Coleman's. That's in a jar of mustard.
Cheapest one on is that's paraffin though, that one.
Yeah. Now you want to just put Coleman's. If you put it in as Tilly lamp, it'll come back the paraffin. You want to put in Coleman's lamp.
Jenny's back in the chat.
Let me see if I can find one. Could go to Amazon and find it on Amazon.
Find anything on Amazon.
Yeah. Couldn't find it on Amazon.
Ah, yeah. Amazon, 24 quid. Oh, there's one here about $9.99.
Yeah, the $9.99 one's not that bad.
So yeah, says Coleman battery guard 200 Summit Lantern. What's this?
Johnny's back.
Outdoor clothing. That's the one. That's $9.99.
Ooh. I've seen a nice chair I may get myself on it.
Well, that one's not bad. Sort of varying price. I
I did get a chair. Though I got a chair from the weekend while I was away. But I broke it.
James says he's got a multi-fuel Coleman lamp. Very good.
Yeah.
Type in Coleman Tilly lamp.
Yeah, the Coleman ones are the ones to get. The Colemans are good.
Oh, what top of copper's that? But you can hear it, can't you?
Oh.
Chris has put your Miss Lee up. Hey?
Woo.
Chris has stood out top patio going,
Get
you.
it with me. I confess.
See you.
Callum. Leave with my boy.
What is Chris doing? He's lost the plot.
It says Chopper Copper's right above us. He stood there going, yoo-hoo.
Oh, Chris.
Oh dear. They probably land on grass outside and
I won't run.
oh dear. They've gone a bit further that way now. Something gone off. They're circling.
Hey, something's gone off. The cement or the concrete. I couldn't resist.
That's about as much excitement as we get, Lee, round here.
We've had a load of excitement. This morning we had a police chase. 6 o'clock this
dear.
morning. I got up to go to the toilet and I seen this car come flying down our road, and we got speed bumps on the road, and it was just not bothering and bouncing over them.
Well, when we first moved here, there were nothing, but they've been and put. Because I tell you, like we living.
Our speed bumps are a waste of space by us, though.
It's like a horseshoe shape. There's like where we are. There's houses all the way round. If you know what I
same
mean.
with us. But the way they
And,
do the speed bumps is crazy. They just tarmac.
You
A
sometimes at night. I mean, they used to take car road like as a way of shortcut, like boy races. Your nose, bro. But yeah, so they had they installed speed bumps. They're all right until you're coming back and you want to pee. You're going, oh. Go over the next one slowly. Oh dear. That sounds good. Hey bro, Jeanette's cooking your balls tomorrow. Bro nuts. Oh dear. So yeah, if you're wondering, bro, I'm making bro nuts. Oh dear. And basically it's a brownie donut, triple chocolate. Hiya Steve, how are you? Stuntman Steve.
Hi, Stuntman Steve.
He says, oh, not likely. So yeah. They bro nuts look. So just to prove to you.
That's better. I'm trying to move the light. It's too bright where it was.
It's going out with dog. He says, come on, let's go investigating.
It's going out with the dog.
Yeah. But yeah, they're still hovering around. So tell you, that's
Hey, Steve, no falling down the stairs.
what you want about, Lee?
Steve, Stuntman Steve has the habit of falling down the stairs.
Bill says he has his own donuts. Wow, are you special? It's just a coincidence.
I knew he was going to say that. Holy, shut up. You know the what? Have you ever watched Family Guy?
No.
Have you ever watched it, partners?
No, I don't watch it.
There's a clip on Family Guy where the Family Guy falls down the stairs. That's Steve, Stuntman Steve. Definitely, he does it to a T.
I'll put this on flashing red. Hey, with me,
I'm getting Chris. You're gonna like my new torch that I'm getting tomorrow. You've got the head torch of it. I'm getting the actual proper Olight torch in it tomorrow.
cool.
It's
Great mate department.
changeable ends on it and everything. It's a big, decent torch. What I want to get myself, I've seen it. I'm treating myself to it tomorrow.
I've just thought come and get your bro nuts. Bro nuts for sale.
That's a good one.
What, mate?
Not a go out. It's probably copper chop. Yeah, not go out.
Yeah.
Don't like loud noises and things like that. He's not go out. When it's gone, a biscuit, go out then.
Wait a bit, mate. Hey, what's it a bit? Let's know you get outside.
So yeah, no, he's not bothered.
He's not bothered.
Bless him. Hi, Easy. My bro nuts are golden. Well, these are chocolate ones. Oh dear. But yeah, these are triple chocolate bro nuts.
Even that's so done one.
Tell you that's closest we get to any excitement. Don't like it. Don't like that.
Don't like it.
I don't leave. Don't they have a copper chopper of your house every night? With Spotlight.
Yeah, we had it 2 nights ago. It was over not far from me, and I was watching it. Because the siren went off on it.
Yeah, I'm a psychic. I was just
That's how you know it's caught someone, when the siren goes off.
Well, ours ain't got off yet, so they ain't caught you yet, Lee.
Oh, Chris, you know, we had our company's got a drone that that one of our guys flies, and it's lit up like Blackpool illuminations for doing all the filming.
Chris has got, you know, like the strobe light.
Yeah.
Chris has got a
strobe light. This has got lights all over it. This has got lights all over it.
We're talking bro nuts again, Easy, and
I know. That's why I come on.
Bill says you're giving me donut cravings.
Listen, all this bro nuts. Have you got any cis tits? Huh?
Oh,
I'd already heard that one because when I said
Unbelievable.
Friday night I'm making bro nuts, he says it's like.
I thought antifreeze and Uncle Mel were bad.
Yeah. What were they like? Did you make them?
Hey, no, tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Do that with kitchen towel. What you did last night. Turn your camera off and then put it back on, and do what you did with kitchen towel.
Well, let my dog on.
Can you see Harry's guitar in background? It looks fantastic, doesn't it? That's little.
Listen, that was just a spur of the moment thing. I just only messing about.
I did say it were a great improvement.
Do you want me to do it? Why do you want me to do it?
Because I want everybody to laugh. I want everybody to
Does
have
this
a laugh
involve?
about
Is this with a tea towel?
No,
it's not going to be the it's not going to be the same because it's just they're all waiting for it now. I'll do it one day when they're not expecting it.
But
You
yeah,
know?
I know the
I'm
one
not
with the
going
tea
to give
towel.
anything away. Then but yeah, it was funny.
I only done it it was a bit of a joke with Brian.
I've got a question for you, Easy. How did you manage to get the black round edges?
I bought black dye.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. It was the only way around it. It's the only way to do it. I did try every other method, but there's literally no way of doing it.
Was a guitar like Eric Clapton's guitar a bit like that?
that's
No,
what
this is
Harry that is.
it's
It's
a
little.
Kurt Cobain. I'll show you the one I'm making. I've had to
We
modify
had
it
this
slightly.
discussion on Friday evening because it got every other dye except for black.
Yeah,
What did Harry tell you
Any
to
colour you
do?
like, as long as it's black.
Harry told me to just put more brown on it first of all, and then he told me when I told him that wasn't working, he said if you mix blue and red or something, some colours, they get black. I was like, no way.
Mix them all, you're supposed to get black.
Well,
But this,
I googled it, and Johnny must asked Alexa, and it were red, blue, and yellow, weren't it?
Yeah.
And you get black.
basically, this is what I'm building.
Oops.
Oh,
But a small version. Look at the price.
Green.
Look at the price on
oh,
it.
the sunburst colour. Yeah, that's it.
Look at the price.
Because who's it?
Brandon at all?
Eric Clapton's guitar's the sunburst.
This is a Kurt Cobain one. This is the one.
Nearly $1.5 grand. But yeah, I mean, he's even cut all. You know what's that plate called again, Easy?
The scratch plate. That's
Scratch plate. That's it. There you are. It's the real deal, honestly.
I just gotta wire it all up next. Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
proper.
I could just imagine Harry sitting there going like,
Oh yeah, you'll see him doing it. Don't worry about that.
"Oh dear." I could just
It's
imagine him.
It's definitely my best guitar so far.
It looks absolutely fantastic, I must admit. I mean that I'm, no DIY person or but yeah, that's the bee's knees. That is.
I'm well happy with it so far. Yeah.
Dr. Smith says he's got a fat Strat.
I built myself a guitar and I wanted a fat neck and I made myself a fat neck, but it's too fat and I'm gonna shave it down and make it smaller. So it's way too fat. But a fat Strat's nice.
I mean, I always thought. Well, I'll be honest with you, I've never even heard of a Strat.
It's a Stratocaster. It's a Fender Stratocaster.
Oh,
It's a make of a guitar.
Yeah.
Like the one I'm making is a Fender Jaguar. That's what the name of it.
oh. But yeah, are you showing it him then, or have you sort? Is it?
Yeah, I've shown him every process. I've shown him
Back in a minute.
Okay, okay.
every time I do something. I show him the process of how it's made. So I want him to have an understanding because to have that, like when I was growing up, the thought of my dad being able to make me a guitar was just nonsense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like and because Brian May from Queen, well,
Yeah.
his dad made him his guitar.
Yeah, it was built out of, was it 200-year-old fireplace, the Red Special?
Yeah, and I remember him telling the story, and I was thinking, no way did your dad build you that guitar. I thought he was lying. You know, and just so happens it's true. And here I am being a dad building my kid a guitar. It's crazy.
That's it. That's
You
it.
know?
I
You've got
sent
it on
your
Wikipedia article.
Tash something through Messenger, but she couldn't open it. I saw them on Facebook, and it was some Croc cowboy boots. Now I seen backwards and forwards that you've been having with your Tash with these Crocs and whatever. And I thought that'll be right up
Look,
Tash Street.
What's this? My computer's a bit high, so let me put it down a bit.
Hey, oh, it's the only thing that
Let me take it off. That's much easier. Listen, there ain't nothing wrong with Crocs.
I'm we're on that one, easy. That is, you know, because my feet swell up. The only things I can wear, I've got a shoe thing full of trainers and flip flops, but only what thing that'll fit me is my Crocs.
Yeah, they're so comfortable.
Back.
People who hate on people who wear Crocs, there's something missing in their lives.
But I thought I'll wind her up, and it were like Croc cowboy boots.
Listen, I'd wear them.
I need to message your Tash anyway.
Yeah, Crypto, you're right. It will. Why have you got a message, Tasha?
Because one of her lads has got dyspraxia, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, we think that's what's up with Callum. But it was mentioned when, from about two, we were going to see a paediatrician. They told me all sorts. They said it were like, all sorts. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and all this, that and other. But somebody said it could be dyspraxia. Now, that thing that your Tash put up, about I'm a kid with dyspraxia, that is Callum to a T.
Yeah.
Callum to a T. He don't wear lace-up shoes. He only wears Velcro once because Chris has tried learning him multiple times to tie laces and he just can't get it. Dr. Smith says Van Halen made his own guitar.
Who?
So, yeah, so...
I made my own guitar as well.
So, yeah, so basically, I just want to, you know...
Someone to talk to, yeah.
Well, it's we've never had a proper diagnosis. I mean, they said it were all sorts, you know, but we've never had a proper diagnosis. But you see, this, because it says dyspraxic people have difficulty with left and right. Now, Callum's left out. And the thing that resonated with me is saying that Callum's brilliant on computers and his computer games and etc. But there's only me and his dad can read his writing, and he's 20 years old nearly.
Yeah.
So
I know, but my writing's shit too.
You know, there were a lot that resonated with me in that thing that your Tash put up about dyspraxia.
Yeah.
So we're thinking we might take him to the doctor and say, well, look, is this...
Yeah.
You know,
at the end of the day, when you go to the doctors, unless you point the doctor in the right direction, they ain't gonna find out, you know, what's really wrong, are they?
So yeah, and it were basically all that were on that list. There were a ticket side on it for Callum. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You should have them checked out.
And like spilling stuff down him, and like when he were at school, he'd come home and where's all your you know, your ruler and your pen, and I don't know, it's somewhere. And he were losing things all the time.
Yeah.
And it were like everything on that list were Callum to a T. That's to do with... But you see that they say, because Tommy says that's to do with coordination, it were basically... they put it down to learning difficulties. Right.
Yeah.
Hey, up, Ken's here. Hiya, Ken. How are you?
Haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is well.
Yeah, not too bad. So, yeah, I mean...
I can.
Hey, what happened to Lee? I thought Lee was just here.
They were. I think he's dropped off.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Callum's coordination is shocking. It's like a trip over thin air.
Yeah.
I wonder who gets it off.
What?
Eh?
I wonder who gets it off.
I'm back.
After one of his parents,
Press the wrong button.
as you do.
I passed the duck.
Oh, I've done it.
Hi, Hayley.
Hello?
Hey, Jeanette, I was watching the Butlers the other day, or probably this morning, and they were calling it like high school food or something, and they had a cake with pink custard.
School
top.
dinners.
It was something, I guess, like a raspberry with coconut and then a pink custard.
Yeah, I seen that.
They
Okay.
called like retro school desserts.
Yeah,
dear.
We did have pink custard.
It looked like he was having like an orgasm or something when he was eating it. He was like going into it. I was like,
Oh, did you see
you
that
should
one where he
watch
went
it.
down
It's
to his
hilarious.
birthplace?
Martin was going nuts. Yeah.
Did you see that where he went down to London?
Yeah, with the graveyard and all that stuff.
Yeah,
with
went to
with
see-
Sharon's brother.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was her brother, Chris, who does the
Yeah.
big live streams.
Oh, yeah,
as well.
Chris, that's Sharon's brother, yeah.
Yeah, I never knew that. Yeah,
Oh, you didn't know?
yeah,
You
interesting.
don't have to be sorry you're late, Tim. You're here. That's the main thing. You know.
Hi, Tim.
being late here.
And don't be sorry for anything.
Yeah, so I figured next week, Jeanette, I'm doing a Father's Day live from my daughter's house. I'm going to have her cook for me for breakfast. So we'll do
Here's
a live
what we're
video.
making tomorrow, Ken.
Put Kenny
Yeah.
O's Terry.
What was it, donuts? I can't. It's hard to see.
Bronuts, triple chocolate brownie donuts,
Ooh,
and
They're called
sounds lush.
short for friends testicles.
I'm even
Hazy
starting
thinks
to- I'm even starting to talk like
thinks
you
it's
guys.
funny because they're called bronuts.
Listen, they call it bronuts. It's short for friends testicles.
No, siblings. No siblings testicle.
Hiya, James. And
Bro, it's
because-
got a brother, isn't it?
Now, next week, I've even sort of sussed out what we're making next week because it's mine and Chris's 19th wedding anniversary next week.
Oh, nice.
And can you remember the Victoria sponge that we made?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I'm making a lemon one.
Oh, nice.
Because Chris's
19
favourite
years. You're still
Mary Berry one.
puppy love.
Yeah, Mary
19
Berry. Yeah,
years.
Mary Berry.
It-
Nice.
well,
Dame Mary
this
Berry.
is Mary Berry recipe, but it's a lemon Victoria sponge we covered in like lemon flavoured buttercream.
I saw Chris was advertising.
You
What
see
are you doing?
Chris has put?
You sending Chris
I can't
away
read
on a trip in his car, or what's the deal?
What? Bronuts?
No, it looks like you're sending Chris away on a trip by himself or something in his car. He's going camping or something.
No, it's just got into like camping, car camping.
Like Steve, the transit camper.
Hiya, James.
Hello.
James is-
James.
yeah,
Hi, James.
we're all waiting for his barbecue, whatever you cooking, James.
It's I call these Newfie tube steaks.
The what?
Newfie tube steaks.
Oh, it's Chris got one of those camping stoves.
Hot dogs.
The gas, yeah. Only a little one.
You saying he's only got a little one?
Oh, just your ways.
Here's my
Camping
wife, that's
stove.
Nancy.
Hiya.
Hi.
So I can turn these around. I'm not sure you can
She
see it
seems
here.
happy.
Yeah,
I can't stay
it's
long,
only
but
like
We're almost done.
Just not doing cooking, that's why.
Can you hold one hand?
Is that a Weber grill?
It's Napoleon.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Where's your camping stove thingy?
Where are you from, James? You from the States like here, or are you from over there?
No, I'm from Dundas, Ontario, Canada.
Oh, okay. Up north.
Is that the one?
Oh,
you
Ken,
got
Ken's from
now?
Canada.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Probably-
You're in the Canadian province.
He's got.
Oh, there you go. With propane.
Oh, that's it. That's
Yeah.
some
There you go.
camping gas ones. You know, the,
It's sort of starting out small, and he wants to like get one a bit bigger. Yeah,
no, they weren't the ones I was thinking of.
I've got that one. I use them ethanol burner.
I'm thinking those with butane. You know, them butane ones with butane canisters.
Stove what I use when I do a van. Same
Yeah,
one.
I thought I want to ask a question. Get that other thing from down here, maybe that one you bought by mistake.
Just a sec.
Because he wants to ask a question for all you camping guys.
I'll know it, or Hazy will, someone will. What's the question he's got?
Right. That's the one that he got from Go Outdoors, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I've had that one.
Yeah.
That's a screw
But
on.
he ordered one off Amazon.
Well, it says what all the people
And
have
it
ordered
comes
with,
like that.
what all the people have ordered
Rick-
with this.
Yeah,
Just
that's the Pierce one. That's the wrong one.
Yeah, it's the wrong type.
Yeah, they thought it were.
Yeah.
But I says, well,
That one you
I'll ask
got
somebody.
there,
Yeah, no, you gotta have the screw on type if you got the screw
Yeah.
on.
Stove. That's
One
the stove.
like that.
That's for the one you first. That's not that one. The other one is for that type of stove. You can see it.
But yeah, he went to Go Outdoors and he got that one from Go
Yeah.
Outdoors.
God, I used to
Yeah,
have that
camping
one.
gas.
One was coming, but when it arrived, he said, "Shit, I think I've rolled it
So
wrong
I'm
one."
gonna step away
Yeah.
for a bit to do these
Yeah.
doggers, and I'll come back if you're still.
I don't use camping gas now. I use metal stove.
Bye for a little bit.
What?
Listen, I gotta go as well. I gotta go and have some food. I'm starving.
Okie dokie then,
Oh,
Easy.
see you, Jim. See you, Liz.
Now we've cleared that up. Yes, thanks for coming up, Easy. Thanks for coming up, James.
No
No
problem.
worries. Have a
great
have a
one.
good show.
Yeah,
Bye.
you too. So yeah,
So I've got to find a store that's got a little prick on the end in it.
Chris, I'll speak to you in it. I'll speak to you in Messenger.
What about
If
a little prick?
No. What have you? I've got the stove for that one, Chris. The Pierce one, the one you need to pierce.
All right, yeah.
well, it's no good to Chris.
No.
Yeah. Well, I'll speak to you in Messenger.
All right.
I'll speak to you in Messenger.
But yeah, it weren't till it came, and he says, "Well, this is not the same as the one I've got from Go Outdoors."
Yeah. Go Outdoors. Do never buy gas bottles off Amazon. You always get sent the wrong ones.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so it's same as Chris says. It's a good job, really. I
Yeah.
bought that. I went to Go Outdoors because he took the light camping stove thing down with him, and he says, "I want a gas thing for this." So obviously,
So airstreams cost a fortune, Ken.
I know, but I'm saying crypto would be in like.
But it's outside. Yeah, it's outside. Yeah, but the
Start
actual airstreams are.
My stove ends up all in the pan. Mine's got
yeah,
the
I've seen them and all. Yeah, they.
the trenchers.
But yeah, I'd need one of these big American RVs, me. You know,
Nah.
to go anywhere near camping. You know, I'm all right. I'd get down, but I won't get back up.
Oh, I've got a bed. I've got a bed that goes on the floor.
But
I've
yeah,
got a bed. I've got the one of the cot beds that goes on the floor that I sleep on.
yeah, Chris is on about getting one. Well, same as Chris says. I'm going to stick with car camping at the moment because
Well,
it's
I've
all right-
actually
it's all right going
got-
a tent, but it's finding somewhere where you're allowed to pitch it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I ain't walking miles out of yonder, so nobody can see me.
That's all right, I'm laughing. When he went out this afternoon, because he went out filming, as you know, with the video that's just gone up. So, where did you go again?
In between Stanage Edge, well, bottom of Stanage Edge, basically.
Yeah, it says they were at bottom of the edge. Anyway, he says, I were busting for the toilet. I said, you didn't take your porta potty. He's bought a porta potty. It's just like a regular toilet, but obviously it's smaller with a bucket inside, basically. So yeah. I says, well, what is it with you when you go out, you know, filming or camping or whatever? 20 to 6 in the morning, last time he went out car camping, Ken, and he had to come home because he needed a dump. Richard says just get out and have a slack. Hey, we're talking about broad daylight, Richard.
you don't want to get arrested. Yeah.
I'm gonna say it'd be all right going out and just whipping it out, and you know.
It weren't exactly quiet.
There were a lot of folks about it.
I do a lot of
Hi,
It's
Tony.
Tony. Hello, Tony.
From what I've been for.
But yeah,
Not Tony.
but yeah, because he says, and it weren't as if I could like, you know, just whip it out and have a wee. He says, because it were broad daylight, there were people about, etc. I said, see, you didn't take your porta potty and you needed it. But yeah, so we had a bit of a laugh about it. I said, can you imagine sitting next to car on your porta potty and people coming up saying, what are you doing? I'm having a dump. Why? But yeah. So he always gets caught short. He did when he went camping because he come back at 20 to. I thought we were being broke into. I hit Togo at 20 to 6 in the morning. Oh dear. But he's even bought some things to pour over at windows, but they're not total blackout. So he's on the back cutting some cardboard pieces out to fit inside these. They like you pour them over right over.
No, I'm not thinking no way. I've had some pants for it.
Gordo says he's not a proper camper. He doesn't dig his own holes.
I'm a snobby camper.
Yeah, Crypto says she'd do that as well. Go home to use the toilet. But yeah, that's the whole point of buying a porta potty. You know, so you don't, get caught short.
He couldn't stop at like a McDonald's or something and just go.
We're talking about it, middle of nowhere.
Okay.
You've seen his videos where there's all this open space that, yeah. He says he needs privacy glass. Well, you see, in car, they actually like tinted windows, but they're not that tinted. So he bought these things to pour over, but it still don't. Yeah. So it's the same as he says. I could do his.
I think he needs to buy a crapper tent, so he can just like post a little tent and just go in there, and then come out and wrap it all up.
Kenny has been looking at one of them.
Yeah. No, I've seen them. I've actually seen them.
Yeah, like a pop-up tent thing.
But just for crapping though, it's like a porta.
You can't pitch your tent there, so it's mad having a crap.
Can't a guy get any privacy around here?
You think I'm going to sleep amongst the old crap?
Oh dear. But yeah, we're actually looking at one of them other day, and it is called a privacy tent.
Yeah, you can
It's
get
like
the
a
pop-up
pop-up,
version.
like a pop-up light.
You get it out of the bag, shake it, and it pops up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got one for that we use when we do events.
Pops it back down again.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? It says
Yeah.
pop it up, do a poo, and pop it back down again. I mean, they're not all that expensive anyway. But you get somebody saying, "Well, what's he doing in there? What you doing in there? Try to have a dump, do you mind?"
If it's got no Wi-Fi, I'm going to have to take newspaper in there with me.
Gordo says Defo needs privacy glass. Imagine the pharmacy in his airy arse. He wouldn't know whether to shoot it or rump it. Oh dear. But rather him than me. I like my own comforts. I like my own bed, and yeah. I mean, even glamping, I'm sort of a bit dubious, even though you sleep in a bed, like, but. Yeah. Do you have glamping in States, Ken?
You do, but you have to look for it. It's not common.
Oh, yeah, it's become a thing here in
Yeah.
UK.
I mean,
grafting.
people that need the hair dryer or need the TV or need whatever. You call it glamorous camping, right? Clamping.
Yeah, glamping, yeah.
Yeah, they have that in like posh areas where the people want to be able to wash up and take showers and stuff like that. They say they slept in a tent for like 20 minutes, and I can't. Okay.
Yeah, Richard says, is it not easier just to have a good dump before you leave home? Well, if it's like me, when you've got to go, you've got to go.
I'm going to scare you all now.
You look confused, Lee.
Really?
That is when I was away. That is by the River Trent when I was away.
Oh.
I just finished a night shift. That was the morning of me walking to the River Trent. I just finished a 12-hour shift.
Gordo says it gives a whole new meaning to the Badger's horse. Crypto says I could just see Chris using it and a car comes along. Chris and cars hadn't got a very good relationship, Ken.
Oh, yeah.
They
Would
see
you
him-
say cows or cars?
Cows.
Cows? Oh.
Moo.
I won't go there. Okay.
Oh, yeah. This is no word of a lie. I went out with drone one day, and it was like all open, like moorland. And there were a lot of cows grazing. Seen Chris, and they were running after him. He ended up going a mile out his way down road just to get away from them. See you in a bit. So, yeah. He went running down road about a mile out his way just to get away from these cars that were chasing him.
I know. I would have got some free milk first.
Maybe not.
I mean, one of them might have been a bull.
Yeah, you don't want that playing with you when you're in the tent.
Oh, don't you want to go yet? No, we still don't want to go. It's all right. We've had Chopper Copper going round Ken, and Biscuit has refused to go out, and he still don't want to go out. He don't like loud noises.
Well, what's going on out there? What's the loud noise?
I don't know. It was just like, I'm sure you've got the same thing. What you call them, Chopper Coppers.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, we build them where I work. So.
Yeah, well, there were one going round, and Biscuit, Chris tried about half an hour ago, and he won't go out because it were hovering about, and
Yeah, it's probably a traffic chopper or something.
it's just.
That's even worse. That's actually me on a night. That was about 6 o'clock in the morning.
It's like the look of bewilderment.
No,
It
well,
was.
he needs one of them boards up, prisoner number and.
Wanted.
Golden Gamer.
But that was
Totally.
not much sleep. I wasn't getting much sleep on. I was away for 2 weeks. I was lucky if I was getting about 2 hours kept before going on shift.
I only get about 3-4 hours a night. That's it.
I don't need much sleep.
Well, worst thing is me. I'm like, go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep, wake up. And that's me all night. And you feel more, you feel worse in the morning before you went to bed because you're like going to sleep and then waking up and then, you go back to sleep.
I was
and then
finishing.
you're out for a pee and
I was finishing at 8 o'clock in the morning, having breakfast, and not going to bed, not going to have a sleep until about 10 o'clock in the afternoon, in the morning.
Tommy says cows are very inquisitive. Well, it must be his deodorant then, Tommy, because they seem attracted to Chris for some reason
And
or other.
that'll be VO, what it's all.
Yeah, one of the two.
He's got this love-hate relationship with cows. I mean, they don't like him at all. Prob-
Them great big island cows are massive.
Oh yeah, them with like long brown fur with
Oh, yeah.
yeah. What are they? I don't know what they're called.
Frisians. Oh no, they're not Frisians are black and white.
Well, like
They're like brown, but they've got like
The long hair, the long ears and stuff.
and they've got like great big
horns. Lots of bulls in it.
Hmm.
I don't be milking one of them.
What's it called? That Summer Island.
Oh, Highland. Oh, Aberdeen Angus.
That's it. Something like that. They've got a lot of them up there, and they're very intimidating towards Chris. Highland
Angus,
cows.
that's a good steak.
That's bigger than me.
Tommy says nosy cows. Tell you, why do cows wear bells? Because they ain't got a hooter. Is it?
Because
They've
they
got
can't play the
horns.
guitar.
Oh, they do have horns.
Yeah. But yeah.
He's even
Your cat's
worse.
favourite song. Move
my God.
closer.
That was
What was
the
that?
night I ended up where I was. That was the fence behind me. And where that corner is on the corner was where that guy come in. That's a scaffold I actually done my shoulder in on.
Oh.
It looks like you got
Yeah.
exhaust coming out of your head.
I know it does.
It's called a brain fart, Kev.
Yeah, so where that actual thing was, there was a fence there.
It's got a thing like in the middle of his head. I says, yeah, that's
That
called
was
a
where
brain
someone
fart.
decided to jump the fence, and I ended up pulling them to the floor. Well, they were already on the floor. They were going nowhere. I sat on them. They weren't going nowhere once I sat
Richard
on them.
says Highland cows are raised primarily for the meat, which is growing in popularity due to being lower in cholesterol than other forms of beef. There you go.
Oh, was it? Is it less fatty or something?
It says, yeah, due to being lower in cholesterol than other forms of beef. I don't really know a lot about them.
Hey, with the price of beef, I'm not going to be eating that stuff anytime soon. I tell you that.
But Aberdeen Angus burgers are yum. See, I told you Richard's Mr. Google. He says that's what Google says. Oh, dear. But, yeah. But there's all sorts up there. You know what I mean? There's not just them. There's other, you know. I just think it's like a territorial thing. I don't know. I mean, you know, what's this strange guy doing on my patch sort of thing? I don't know.
They don't want Chris pooping on their pasture.
Oh, dear. But, yeah, especially with them big horn things that they've got.
Imagine me ramped up the Jackson with one of them.
You weren't taking no chances, were you?
No, especially when they ain't running after me.
It says I didn't put one of them big horns up my jacks. Oh, dear. But, yeah.
Rather jump over 6-foot electric fence than have one of them.
Oh, dear. But this is what you get when you go out in wilderness and you come across all sorts of things. He says especially if he's trying to have a dump in the field.
You was lucky it was not a bull. They weren't a bull.
It might have been a bull, Crypto. You know, you never know. Oh dear. Hey, hope Tony's.
Sorry, right?
He's got a hamster wheel going.
No, I wasn't.
Say that again, Lee.
He's got the hamster wheel going.
Yeah, Circle of Doom.
Yeah.
Tony's thing, and he's just.
Oh, that's Tony. I thought it was Tony. Yeah.
Gordo says, "I'm guessing Chris wasn't horny that night." It were morning, actually. Oh dear. Well,
Oh
put it this
dear,
way,
oh dear.
It's the most exercise he's got in a long time, running away from that cow. Tommy
Back in a
says,
minute.
okie dokie, there's not much else happening, stuck in a field all day. They probably still talking about Chris Nosy Cows. Oh dear. He sent me a private message. He says broadband's slow. Telling me. Here's the other one. Oh. They didn't need to tell him more than once, Ken. Irada there. You're not go out.
Jeanette, tomorrow, what time you going on tomorrow?
9 p.m. our time. It's about 5 your time.
4, yeah, 4.
4.
4. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully I'll just be getting home.
Yeah, I don't think he's. Goddess says, why not crypto? Red Bull gives you wings. It gives you like a hangover feeling and all. Not that I've ever had any.
Yeah, I can just see crypto. That's not an udder.
But yeah, I mean, them Red Bulls like these energy drinks, aren't they?
Oof. We have a big machine at our work. All the third shift people, they empty the machine every night. We have a vending machine just with energy drinks. They empty it every night.
They rot your brain.
Yeah. It's like drinking a chemistry set.
Well, you see, this is what I mean. I'm not a big believer in these energy drinks. You know what I mean? They sort of, one, they rot your teeth, one, they not rot your insides, and it's like
There's so
having
much
an alcoholic
caffeine
drink.
and everything else. It's crazy.
You like get that hangover feeling. So I've been told anyway that from these energy drinks, it's like drinking, because it's like gives you a caffeine boost, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it's ooh. Richard says it's a full moon tomorrow. Yeah. You haven't been, have you? They won't go. So
You have to check Chris when he comes back. Make sure he doesn't have hairy knuckles.
He where he takes biscuit at night, not all time, but quite a few times. Yeah, sees these beady eyes and it's foxes.
Oh.
Gordo says apparently Red Bull is made with bull semen.
That's a load of bull, if you ask me.
Oh, that would be a
Yeah.
hell of a job, huh? Oof. I guess you have to ask it nicely. Yeah.
But it's like this. I mean, I've heard such a lot of bad rep about these like energy drinks and everything, and
Yes. I
they all,
used to rely on them when you do nights, but I don't no more.
Richard says best thing to drink is water, pop, soda, energy drinks are all bad for you. But yeah, that's what I've heard. You know, the
energy drinks are not good for your heart. They can give you a heart attack.
But they're loaded with caffeine, aren't they? And too much caffeine ain't good for you.
Sugar and caffeine, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, great combination. I just do coffee. Black
But
coffee is good for anything.
You imagine having too much caffeine. It's like having too much alcohol, isn't it? It's it's not good for you.
Do you recognise that picture?
That's River Trent.
Yes. Yeah. That is one place I never thought I'd go. It's nice. It's a nice little place.
But yeah, Yeah, same as I say. I was saying earlier on, Ken, that I was brought up sort of, River Trent's like going to a fishing pond, if you know what I mean to me. 'Cause I was brought up not far from there. So yeah, you should have gone to Trent Bridge where they played cricket, Lee.
Problem I had, I wasn't in the mood to walk far. I just finished a night shift, and I wasn't going home until late that night. So I went in. I took me breakfast with me, me butties, me croissants, and everything.
Croissants.
Oh yes, I had croissants.
Now, are you guys allowed to fish over there? Do you need permission, licenses, all that stuff?
Yeah, you've got to have
Depends
a
what some
national
places you don't need a
NRA,
license.
national license, rod license.
Mhm.
And there is fisheries you pay for day fishing.
Tommy says, nosy cows told the fox, keep an eye on him, he'll crap in your gaff.
What's a gaff?
I mean,
Gaff is a slang word for your home.
Oh, okay.
Like says, you want to stay at my gaff.
yeah. It's like cows.
So we're done. I'm just while you Ken.
I hear people calling people gaffa. Is that the same thing?
No, that's different. Gaffer's slang word for for your boss or manager.
Okay.
So you call your manager, your boss, your gaffer.
I mean, your gaffer. I mean, a lot of English football clubs call the manager gaffer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A TV program called The Gaffer, didn't there?
No, I'm Gaffer.
The late Bill Maynard.
Yeah.
And he drove a Rover P6.
Oh, Rover.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it was the British Citroen DS.
I was thinking about you guys yesterday. They just released Peaky Blinders here in the United States on Netflix, the new season.
Yeah.
Chris liked Peaky Blinders. Yeah.
I need to see
British Blinders.
Did you hear that? It says
No.
I need to watch series 6. Where is it?
Yeah, we waited like 6 months for it. Yeah,
They're not making it anymore.
I think it's the last season, isn't it? 6.
Yeah, I'm going to say I think there's one more season that'll be coming out soon, but
Go to Disney Plus or some crap like that.
That's even worse.
Tim says gaff for me means funfair.
Oh, okay.
You see, it's like different areas have got different dialects. I'm sure you're same where you are, Ken. Different sort of different areas have got different dialects. Because you see, originally I'm from Nottinghamshire, where the River Trent is, and Chris is originally from Sheffield, right? So they cut, bread buns.
If
Rolls,
you're from
whatever you want to
Nottingham,
call them.
Okay.
We call them
if you're
crop.
from Nottingham, you must know that park that's not far from the River Trent.
Hiya, Jackie.
Hiya, Jackie.
But yeah, me and Chris always have this argument because where I'm from, they're called cobs. Now, here in Yorkshire, they're called bread cakes.
Yeah.
Barns, rolls, in different areas, they call them different things.
Yeah.
Do you know what's the park that you've got that there's the bandstand, isn't there? That's in the park in Nottingham.
I don't know what name of that park is, Lee. To be
You
honest,
know where you know the park I mean now.
yeah, because
that's the park I was at that had the event on.
Oh yeah, because not far from there is the City Hospital as well. I've been to.
The bandstand. Have you ever been in that where the bandstand is and it's got all the steps down it? There's a load of steps. My mate ended up getting his buggy beached, and he literally had to. He was beached on it. He had to bounce the back end off to get it back off. It was hilarious.
Richard says they call them tea cakes there.
Yeah, we call them that here.
Yeah. Gordo says they're called butties or rolls. You see, there's all different variations.
But what are you
of it.
talking about? Like
Yeah,
dinner
yeah.
rolls? Or
Yeah,
what
we're on
type of
about
food?
what bread rolls.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we have like dinner rolls. You have crescent rolls or Kaiser rolls.
Chip butty. Yeah, chip butty. I couldn't
Yeah.
believe though, you know, the price of that chippy. It was scandalous how much that chippy was charging for meals.
But yeah, you know,
I,
it's
wa- I priced for I priced a fish dinner, and do you know how much a fish dinner was?
what.
11 quid.
But the thing is, Lee, I bet
Oh,
if
fish
you
and
were to go there
chips.
back there now, they'd lower the prices because when they've got events like that, they know people have got
No,
to
it was just a local. It was just a normal chippy, and they're the prices all the time. Because after the event had finished, we were still there for a couple of days because the event was only on for one day. We were still there, and they were still charging ridiculous prices.
But yeah, it's you know, different variations of the same thing depending on where you live in country.
Yep.
So yeah, you know, I mean, it all depends where you live, what you call them. On you know, it's a different.
It's like you can get battered sausages are nice. They're ordinary sausages put in batter. I don't know if you do them have them in the States, Ken.
Well, we do corn dogs. We have hot dog with like a corn batter. Call them. Well, I don't want to say what it's called. It starts with the letter D, and it's like something on a stick. But I don't want to say it.
Oh, I know what you're on about. Yes.
corn
I
dog.
used to get those at the corn dogs, but we'd use the term for a male member, on a stick.
Yeah.
That's the kids
A dick
call
on a
it.
stick.
You get those at the carnivals when you go to
Yeah.
the carnivals. That's very popular. But you know what they do at the
Crypto
carnivals?
says
They with anything. You could bring candy bars and stuff, and they'll batter it for you. You know, that's like the new
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
Everybody
you
wants
can
everything
get
deep
Oh
fried.
yeah, it's the thing here, deep fried Mars bars and all that.
Yeah, they go to well, they have stuff, but you could actually bring stuff from home, and the guy will
Yeah.
batter it and dip it for you.
Oh, I like my Mars bars, just chocolate without any batter on it.
I think batter dip Twinkies are popular.
Oh, I can believe
Tom-
that.
Tommy
Yeah, I
says a
can
box
believe
of
that.
fresh fish is almost doubled in price. But
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
fish
you've
is
got
crazy.
all this fishing war thing going off as well, haven't you? What do we call them? Batter bits. This is what do you call the batter pieces? We call them
Oh,
batter
yeah.
bits.
Crispy bits.
Scraps, call them scraps. That's another
Yes,
word. for it.
scraps.
Yeah,
Scraps
your
or bits.
Bits.
Yeah,
Or fish
Yeah.
bits.
batter bits.
Some people love that
Depends.
too. They'll wait and take all their little bits, and that's what they eat. But that's like eating.
Yeah, a
grease.
corn dog basically, Crypto, is a hot dog with batter on it on a stick. So is it a battered hot dog on a stick? Yeah, basically.
Yeah, the trick to doing the Mars bars, you have to freeze them first. Then you batter, quick deep fry, and it won't melt on you.
Oh, Phil says we call them scrumps, but yeah, we
Scrumps.
call them batter bits.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, talking of which, the flakes that we're doing tomorrow. I mean, I says to Tracy, what I'm going to do with my flakes, which is the flake, it's like a crumbly chocolate bar. So I says, basically, I'm going to put mine in the freezer a bit. So because you've got to cut them for each donut, I says, I'm going to freeze mine first. So when I cut them, they're not, going all over the place. So, yeah, Tony says he thinks he's got a bag.
Yeah.
But this is 10p a bag. I mean, they're just scraps. So, you know, I mean, our chippy used to, you know, can I have a bag of batter bits? And they used to, you know, overflowing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when you dip it and you put it in, it always drips off and you get all the little bits.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just waste anyway. So, you know, Phil said they could charge them 10p a bag. But I mean, they just waste anyway. You'll have to message me, Gordo, because we've been debating that one. So, but yeah, you know what I mean? It's like everything nowadays. I mean, if they can charge for it, they will do. You know what I mean? And it's ridiculous. I mean, 10p's 10, you know, 10p. You know, but when all's said and done, same as Ken says, that when they're battering fish or whatever they're battering, the only bits or offcuts, as I say. But yeah, I mean, our chipping never used to charge us for it. Yeah. Retronic Collector, yeah, Retro Gamer or whatever they all, Tony.
Yeah, Tony. I've known Retro Collector Tony for a while.
But yeah, we never used to get charged for them because they're only going to throw them away at end at night. So when all's said and done, so but I can remember getting chips for 50p. Well, I mean, Chris comes up with the old nugget. Yeah, I could fill my car up, go out for a night on tiles on a Friday night, wear £5, and still be able to call it chippy on way back.
Yeah.
Oh, 6 months ago it was $5.50. Now it's like everything else. It's yeah.
What is your normal fish and chip? Like one piece of fish and a bunch of chips, or
yeah. It's just that fish and chip. Fish.
Yeah, but the fish are usually massive from some places. It varies where you get them from.
Fish, it's usually cod or haddock.
At our chippy, because I can't eat massive amounts. What Chris will do is he has whatever he's having with chips. Callum will have whatever he's having with chips, and then I just have a fish and he just puts me a few chips on plate. But Chris always says to him, I'll have a small fish, and when it comes, it's about like that. You know what I mean?
Like
Chris,
that?
Yeah.
The biggest fish we get is like that.
But yeah, he says, well, if that's a small one, I hate to see how big large ones are.
We've got a chippy that's down by the New Brighton, and the fishes are like from there to there.
Wow.
That are long.
That'd take me all week to eat one that size, Lee.
Ah, that is lovely.
But yeah, he always asks for a small fish, and it's like that. It's massive.
Yeah. If we use our regular chip shop, we can get a fish that, you know, the plastic trays you get them in.
Yeah.
It'll actually stick out the plastic trays.
Do you guys prefer to eat them like right then and there at the place so it's nice and hot, or because usually when I get them at home they're all wet and soggy and cold?
No, most chippies, if they do home delivery here, we get them on home delivery, and they're decent. They've been wrapped well.
They're still warm.
Yeah, they're still quite hot.
Yeah, we'd have to travel 10 miles to get home. That's why.
Back in the day, they used to wrap them in newspaper.
Yeah, I remember that. We had green cardboard with newsprint, and we'd eat them right there. And you'd get the ink from the newsprint get all over your hands. Your hands would be black. by the time
And
you
them awful like wooden like
Well,
you know.
the forks for the
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
two prongs.
you spend half an hour trying to catch one at chips with one of these wooden forks.
I love it when you take the batter and you go like that, and the fish falls out, and you got just a shell. You know? But here we crucify ours. We take our chips or fries with tons of ketchup. You guys use salt and vinegar, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we don't.
Do you ketchup?
When Chris goes to Chippy,
If we
chips
get
fries
the
as well.
I'll tell you in a minute. When you go on, Janat, you tell.
Well, I
me.
heard if I'm over there and I put ketchup on a chip, I'll get arrested.
no.
No. No, but we've got a chippy we can order fish and chips from. And if you get fish and chips, you'll get the chips wrapped and you'll get the fish in a separate box on top
Tim
of
said-
it.
Two together.
Tim
Yeah,
says
no,
the big price supper from his
No,
chip
this
is
place-
£5.50.
This
That's
place
not
sends the fish out in a separate box.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Hey up, Jackie.
Hey up, Jackie.
Hello, partners. Hello, Jeanette. Hi,
Hiya,
Ken.
Jackie.
Hello.
You not
Hello.
going to say hello to me?
Side.
No. It's like me
see
when I'm
every day.
saying hi to
She's
everybody.
not
I
going
never
to say
say
hello to me because she knows she's getting rid of me
That's
in
a
a
good
couple of
lady.
days.
Lee,
again.
that's a good lady.
You know she's getting rid of me in a couple of days again, doesn't she, though?
I've had squid. It's called calamari.
Yeah, octopus is scungile.
Oh, wishful
Oh.
thinking.
I don't think I've had octopus, but I've had calamari.
Octopus
I've
is
had
good if
squid.
it's cooked right. If
I've
it's-
had octopus.
But it's like here in UK.
squid.
It's like an onion ring, but it's squid.
They
Yeah.
used to- did you
It
ever
tastes
hear
like an
about-
onion ring, believe me.
in the States, there is a company that was using pig's intestine, and they were cutting the rings out of them and selling it as squid, and people didn't know about it. They finally caught them. It was actually it was
You
pig
see, here,
rectum.
here in UK, you know when they're making sausages, Ken?
Yep.
That's what they use pig's intestine for.
Yep.
You know when
Yeah,
they're
for
making
sausage
when
skin.
they're making when
Yeah,
they're
they-
making
natural
Well,
sausages.
it's a pig. Nothing's wasted on a pig.
Nope.
Because I watched this. I watched
and
this TV
I
video on
know that,
YouTube
'cause I've made sausages before.
where it's got this butcher.
Like-
He cut
Like
the
a
pig up into
machine, and
very.
it's like a thin tube, and you're like,
Cuts.
put all
Yeah,
this.
it's like a 30-foot long condom, but for
Yeah.
little guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You put it on this like
Yeah.
tube,
Mhm.
and then you put your sausage meat in top.
Yeah,
You
my
know.
friends do that with deer
can
meat. They
find
go, they shoot a deer and then they make deer sausage.
Tim
Let's
says
have a
if
look.
you put chips in the paper, not in the cardboard box, get more chips on paper.
Huh.
So, right, I'm going to call it a night, guys, because I've been going to, and it's nearly 11:25 here.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for everybody coming on the
Call
path.
in, say hello.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for having us up.
having us.
Yeah,
Bye.
and I will be baking live tomorrow. Don't want to miss it.
We'll try and see it.
Capsicum.
Donuts,
Nice
triple
one.
chocolate brownie donuts. So I'll see you later, guys. Thanks for coming in.
Take
Bye.
care.
Bye.
Bye.
Everybody.
Bye.
Oh, Ken's gone.